Brian won't be on after tonight. Brian won't be on until Friday.
Oh God. Oh, that's right, because he has that retreat, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Uh,
Okay, we're
I
not.
destroyed Hawaii in my game.
did you?
Yeah, I beat them like 31-7. They weren't very good.
Oh man, it has to be raining in this game too. Gross. I might start
Range.
over. Oh no, I lost connection to EA servers.
Wish I could do that.
Hate when that
I play
happens.
my games.
No, yeah, I play it. Don't you hear the sarcasm, Austin, in my voice? It's like, oh no, I lost all my guns in a boating accident.
I mean, to be fair, there were times in NCAA 14 where I would restart games because it would give me like 5 rain games in a row.
Oh, that sucks.
I was like, I wouldn't be playing in a place like, that's infamous for raining a lot, like Seattle or something. I would be playing like North Carolina.
Power football with the run.
Oh no, I'm about to restart my game because I might lose 5 in a row. Oh no.
It's Brian!
Plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can
What's up,
have
brother?
a lot of success on first down running the football,
Fred already knows this, but just so you guys know, after tonight, I will not be on till Friday night.
What the fuck? Yeah, you told me on Saturday.
Okay. Couldn't remember if I said anything or not.
You did. You got your retreat. Or Bible study. Or it's the thing with your school.
Yeah, it's a retreat.
Okay. Where are you guys going to? The lake?
It's called Lakeview. It's like east of Mansfield.
Oh, okay. That's a pick. That was not a pick.
It's an hour and a half drive for me.
I really thought when you said I thought it was the Lake, you know, the big one. But you guys are going to a small lake.
State, by the way.
Yeah.
Surprised you guys don't go to like Beulah Beach or something in Vermilion.
Yeah, I mean, we've gone different places. So, like, 2 years ago, we went down to Soda Hills near the river.
Yeah, and where you told Fred it's almost not that far away.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
I hear the echoes of Fred. What the fuck? This is not 45 minutes away.
I'm sure Brian would love to go to a place up near Vermilion.
Is that close to Amber?
She lives in Vermilion.
Oh, then she probably knows what Beulah Beach is.
Yeah, I bet she would if I asked.
How did you hold so fast that the flag got thrown before my quarterback handed the ball off?
Are you? Oh, Fred's playing his game. I'm like, oh, I'm live.
I'm playing my solo Dynasty.
Yeah.
Sure a pick because my offensive line couldn't hold a block.
A solo Dynasty, I left Illinois, and now I'm the head coach at Georgia Tech.
Oh, nice.
I left Illinois because I had a ton of players transfer out after 3 years because I didn't have very many players drafted, and my pro potential rating was like a D+, and I was like, guys, my first recruiting class hasn't had time to leave and go pro yet. What do you mean?
That's just so wrong on many levels.
I was so mad. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Oh god, I'm getting smacked in the mouth. We talked about how the Carolina coach was like, Bryce Young's our guy, and the next day they're like, nah.
He's actually on the bench now.
Yeah. And it was not Tepper's doing?
I actually like this move of benching Bryce Young, but
at least Thielen came out and said, listen, it's not Bryce Young, it's the whole offense.
The offensive line, from what I understand, has not played any better. Well, I shouldn't say not played any better because I think it has to be an improvement from last year because I don't think there's anywhere to go but up from last year, but it's still not good.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
as far as I know, just what I vaguely know, Bryce Young a lot of times is like a deer in the headlights in the pocket.
I mean, I don't blame him. That dude never has a chance in the pocket.
I think it's saying something, though, too, if Dave Canales is benching him and he's just like, look, I don't know what else I can do with this guy, because that guy revived Geno Smith and Baker Mayfield's careers.
Yeah.
Hand off from the shotgun. At the 20, he's got space.
I just kind of wish Carolina will tank. Unfortunately, Arch Manning's not going to be in this upcoming draft. I don't even know if he'll be in the one after that.
Listen, bud, get in line, because I said the same thing about the Steelers. Oh my gosh, my defense is holding Memphis to -22. Yeah.
We're not entirely sure how good of a prospect he is. This coming year's draft class, as far as quarterback goes, is still very up in the air on like how good it is at quarterback.
About to say, they're probably not even going to go quarterback if they have either the first overall pick or close to it. If I was Carolina, I would trade down and get like a top prospect offensive lineman.
Yeah.
Either O-line or wide receiver.
I mean, it's like they had DJ. Didn't they have a? I mean, they could have had DJ Moore, couldn't they?
They did have DJ Moore, and then they traded him away.
I know. That was the point. That was the context. Like,
and now DJ Moore is pissed because he stuck his neck out for Justin Fields to be the starter in Chicago, and the Bears didn't listen to him, and now look at that. Caleb Williams is also struggling in Chicago.
Oh, what are the odds?
Yeah, I mean, they got to keep building that offensive line.
It's almost like it's a systemic problem where they just don't take good offensive linemen.
Well, I was denying the linemen, just like the scheming also.
Yeah. They just need to let Caleb be Caleb. Let him cook.
I also like the fact that the Bears GM is like, I knew Matt Eberflus was a head coach as soon as he walked in. Really? I'm still waiting for that.
I'm still, I told Fred this earlier, I'm like, man, I love watching the clip. Man, if Saquon goes to the Eagles, I'm not going to be able to sleep at night. Lives rent-free in every Giants fan's heads right now.
I'm still waiting on the Bears to make some kind of a competent hire at OC. Because I still don't see it with Shane Waldron. No, I definitely didn't see it last year with Luke Getsy, and he's with the Raiders now. It still isn't working out because that guy sucks at his job. The Saints managed to find a good offensive coordinator.
Oh, yeah, they did.
The Bears' OC job right now is very intriguing with just how many weapons are on that team.
Yeah, and you would think that someone out there would see all the weapons that they have and would find a way to get the ball into their hands, but nope.
Derek Carr is the one on the Saints, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so can we agree if this actually happens, if the Saints actually go like really well into they actually make the playoffs, technically Derek Carr should come back player of the year. That's because what Geno Smith did.
Oh yeah, he came back from sucking like Geno Smith did, but honestly, my vote for comeback player of the year right now, if he stays healthy the whole year, J.K. Dobbins.
Oh yeah. But Fred, and NFL's perspective, it's not going to be him.
No.
It's going to be Derek Carr if the Saints do well.
Wide receiver, why didn't you turn around? Like, just turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely.
Like all he had to do was just turn around and didn't. He just just turn around. He would have caught that ball. Instead, the safety that he was ahead of. I was like, oh, I'll throw it behind him, and he can just turn around and catch it. No, the safety stopped and he kept going.
So, I know you guys saw in the group chat, I don't know, I got smacked by Troy. I had some dumb picks, I kept on getting sacked or pressured, and then my defense, even when it wasn't off a turnover, there were multiple times that they just let them score right down the field.
down on the
I know the feeling.
A new set of downs after the completion.
There are times in this game where I feel like it
stats.
is a completely fruitless effort to pin somebody like inside their own 10-yard line or something. Because when you go to sim after that, they just go down the field and score anyway.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, cool. You know, that's supposed to be the hardest way to score is to get 90-plus yards.
Their offensive stats weren't, like, blow out of the water impressive. Their quarterback, 266 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. His longest pass was 75 yards. 16 for 25 for 64 completion percentage. Rushing yards, 19 for 78.
Fred, I looked at the replay again. I was definitely within like probably 5 inches of winning $120 last night because Saquon didn't reach.
Alright, here's a reason why it ticks me off.
What's that?
I was going to say 19 rushes for 78 yards. Is that if that's by the quarterback?
That's by the running back.
Oh, I mean that's not a terrible rushing line.
No, it's like almost exactly 4 yards a carry. Also, listen to this. Their top 2 receivers from that game. First guy had 3 catches for 97 yards and a touchdown. Another guy had 3 catches for 71 yards. That just tells you my defense was just letting them give up big passing plays.
Just a calm averaging 25 yards per catch or more, no big deal.
Keep it moving.
Very normal.
Put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around.
So they sacked me 3 times.
And this is a manhood
I picked the ball up.
Fred, it makes me happy knowing that my offensive line can absolutely dominate bad teams. But man, when it comes to good teams, they're like deer headlights.
The inside handoff. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. A 3rd down try for the offense.
Oh, I need to get in the Blood Bowl chat.
Defense coming up with 8.
I should probably ask.
That's a cool game.
Here comes the offense on 1st down.
I can go ahead and ask
From the shotgun
you, Alex, while you're here. Would Saturdays be any better for you rather than Sundays, or does it matter?
I mean, it really doesn't matter. It just depends if I'm doing something or not.
Okay.
You know they're going to run it. Everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it.
Let's
And
see
still,
with everyone else.
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defense.
I personally don't want to do Saturdays, at least not this time of year, because I want to be able to watch college football.
Yeah.
Do something about it. I think the defense,
Yeah.
maybe time
I was about to say
NFL.
Sundays is NFL, but I get
that run, not worrying
this year you're just kind of done with it.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. As they get set to snap it just about.
Sundays are for the kind of ball game where people can actually get hurt and die.
Sundays are like the
Is that where
kind
you're
of ball
going?
game where where the refs just make sure they protect their darling teams. Can do no wrong. And for Zach Taylor to completely have the Bengals never ready to play at the beginning of the year and always start 0-2. Fucking dumbass. Every fucking year.
What irks you more, the Zach Taylor regime that you've seen so far, or the Marvin Lewis era?
Oh, Marvin Lewis did it more, but that was because he was the head coach for like 20 years.
Because its owners couldn't decide to fire him.
Yeah. And it was always the same level of mediocrity.
Make it to the playoffs to lose immediately.
Yeah.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground.
At least with Zach Taylor, we've won playoff games.
You made it to the Super Bowl with him.
Yeah. With a shit offensive line.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like the top of the one of the worst. Like it was like second or third.
It's
worst.
one of the worst offensive lines of the last like decade.
Yeah.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
And I, to some degree, I'm willing to give Zach Taylor the benefit of the doubt because I think it's more of a GM and a ownership problem that the Bengals aren't a better team than what they are because they just don't sign players that they really need to go after. Like, our defensive tackle depth is fucking awful right now. We just lost Sheldon Rankins in the last game, and we don't know. I don't know how long he's going to be out.
I was gonna say, like the year before, like that first year that he was here, he guys had a great defensive line.
Yeah.
Like decided not to sign anybody or extend
Well,
anybody. Who left?
Geno Atkins, I would have loved to continue to keep, but like, that's more of just a whatever thing. Carlos Dunlap, it was pretty clear he was at the twilight of his career. Like,
wasn't it? You still have Hill?
BJ Hill?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still there. BJ Hill and Sheldon Rankins are both like on and off hurt. They just signed Lawrence Guy today, who's been with the Patriots for feels like 50 years.
Yeah,
What a guy.
Not bad though.
I just had to say that.
Well,
If the Bengals were a real organization that wanted to actually improve their team, they would be willing to trade draft picks to try and get someone like Dexter Lawrence from the Giants.
good for him. Remember the last person that came from the Patriots on the Bengals now? Pretty good still. Center.
Oh, I was thinking of Gesicki, but
Oh, yeah. When I think of Gesicki, I think more of the Dolphins.
I beat Memphis 23-14.
Guys, I got my first win on the season.
Nice,
let's
Austin.
go.
Let's go.
You remain unbeaten at this point.
There you go.
Morphed into a championship
Yes.
Carolina this coming week plays Las Vegas.
Nothing to see here. Just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted to.
What
and
an absolute
then they play the Bengals next
dumpster
week.
fire.
I know you guys.
I might take the Panthers to go winless.
To week 7 and being undefeated.
I genuinely think if they would have played Bryce Young the entire year, they would have gone 0-7.
I think Andy Dalton has a shot to actually.
You
Give
said
him at
what,
least
Fred,
one
if they generally played Bryce Young all year, what?
If they played Bryce Young the entire season, they would have gone 0-17.
Yeah.
Especially with the Derek Brown and being out for the year. Like, no.
Yeah, that really sucked.
And traded Brian Burns.
I don't
What's
think I know a
dumb about
single
that
player on your
was-
defensive line now.
There's like
The only one I know, and he's not even a starter, I just remember when he got drafted, was Yuta Gross-Matos.
Someone didn't
I don't
ready
think he's there anymore.
I'm getting ready to.
Oh, okay.
I just finished.
Oh, okay. I thought you were already done.
Yeah, you may be right.
Here we go on to week 7.
There is like 3 games on this.
Wait, didn't Jadeveon Clowney go to Carolina, or where did he go?
Oh, yeah, you might be right. I think he did go to Carolina.
Yeah, because I think that was our answer on a one-year deal to replace Brian Burns for a year. I'm on a bye week, by the way.
Yes, am I.
Yuta Gross-Matos is on the 49ers now.
Oh, okay.
I play Wyoming.
I play Western Kentucky.
I got the bye week.
I like how there are numerous players where I'm like in the lead for them, but I can't do anything about it because I'm all on their deal breaker, and it's all for the same thing, which is playing style.
Oh, that sucks.
There's like 3 games in the NFL that I kind of want to watch this week, and that's about it. I want to see the Texans and Vikings play. The Lions and the Cardinals and the Ravens Cowboys. Even though the Ravens are 0-2. If the Saints can do it.
The AFC North, the NFL pisses me off, especially rooting for a team in the AFC North. The Steelers have scored 1 touchdown the entire season,
And they're the only teams.
and they're 2-0.
Yeah.
The Bengals have allowed 250 passing yards total this season,
And
and are
0-2.
0-2.
The Patriots are 1-1 somehow, so.
I don't know how my coaching stability is like at a D plus when I literally met my goals last year.
It has to do with.
I get it's not
keeping-
going to be an A or B right now.
Did you fire any of your defense or your coordinators?
I don't think he did.
No,
Did they leave for other jobs?
I don't think so.
Because your coordinators count
To be
towards
honest,
that
I
too.
wouldn't know.
If you constantly keep firing your coordinators every year, then that rating can go down too.
Yeah.
What was your goals for your coach?
Last year was to win 5 games, which I did. Where do you see your goals again?
Well, it's your contract it's throughout
Coach
the.
contracts.
That's right, thanks. This year it's oh, doesn't show me. Shows right now I have 3 wins and it says safe for now. I think it was to make a bowl game.
I mean, mine was just 4 wins, and I got that already.
Yeah, me too. I'm 5-0.
That must be nice.
I mean, it kind of sucks considering that the previous 2 years, James Madison went 8-3 and then 11-2, and then I come it's 5-7 and currently now 3-3.
Yeah.
Well, James Madison also lost a ton in the transfer portal. This past off season, because their head coach left to be the coach at Indiana.
Yeah.
Getting top 25 looks yet? God damn. I feel like I'm on the cusp, but I'm not. Hey, I am getting votes, Fred, for top 25.
Am I?
Who are you?
New Mexico State.
No.
I probably haven't beaten anybody of note. My best win on the season is against Cal.
I think I'm 29th, if I read this right.
One more week and I may get this gem wide receiver that I'm trying to grab.
Where
One
am I
more
at the
week and I might
coaches?
get another win.
I'm 26th in the coaches poll.
Nice.
I'm getting there. I'm sure I'll lose a game because I gotta play. I gotta play this.
It was a really nice play, but you held, you fucking idiot.
I gotta play 4-2 Louisiana in a rivalry game, and I gotta play that game in full.
I did a slot fade. My receiver was slow, but he was slow enough to get behind the defender and still caught it.
I love this conference.
Yep, I've had that happen before.
This conference is terrible.
Oh my fucking god! Back-to-back penalties on my own team.
That's great.
Oh wait,
Fred.
no. That's roughing the passer on them. Nice job, dipshit.
Hey Fred, good job knowing that you get a penalty.
Fred.
I just see a flag on a play and I just assume my fucking
If you're on
offensive
offense,
lineman
you-
did something stupid.
You make a great play and you just see a flag, you're like, oh.
Yep. God
Fred.
fucking damn it, I have the wrong quarterback starting again. I keep forgetting to change that.
That's unfortunate.
Fred. It could be worse. You could have back-to-back losses.
It's true.
He's not wrong. You could. Alright, well, I'm on a bye week. I'll go stop